Yeah, I like Roger Bacon. He's weird, but he's cool. Got a bird here, so let's take care of that first. Kapow! There he comes. You know, I am so glad that I focused on leveling speed instead of mind and dexterity for my characters this time. Because it seems like there's very little use. I mean, I've had barely any problems with accuracy, and I haven't put a single point into any of them. This is just from equipment that I have. So, leveling speed definitely seemed to be the better route this time. Okay, so, thanks to Mr. Bacon, this gate is now open. And we can regroup with Edward and James. Once Koudelka decides to climb the stairs. Please climb the stairs, Koudelka. Thank you. We can meet up with Edward and James at the library. Oh, not that way. That's the church. Hey, we found him.
Koudelka.
Edward.
Oh, thank goodness you're okay.
That's not completely the case. I have some bad news for you. I saw the caretakers, both the husband and wife.
Really, where were they?
They're dead. Apparently they were the ones responsible for killing all the thieves and desperados that were sneaking into the monastery. And with good reason.
I don't know. I don't believe it.
You should know very well what has been going on. Ogden was trying to avenge the death of Elaine.
Death of Elaine? I don't believe it. This is preposterous. Who is Elaine?
I have no idea. All I know is Elaine's spirit called me to this place. Tell me, who is Elaine? And Patrick? The caretakers told me that robbers broke into Elaine's home while Patrick was away and murdered her. Elaine was a benefactor for the caretakers. They took it upon themselves to murder every single robber and desperado that entered their grounds. It was a form of revenge for them.
I'm originally from Ireland, you see. Although small, my family had a successful business and was soon able to send me to school, which I loved from a very early age. I was soon accepted to a prestigious university in England. And with my parents' assistance, I made my way across the ocean. I met Patrick at university. We were both studying chemistry and embarking upon similar paths. About that same time, we began competing for the love of a beautiful woman, Elaine, and we had a falling out. I loved Elaine with all my heart. Omnia vincit amor. But love does not conquer all. I soon discovered that I lacked the social status and inheritance money necessary to properly care for someone so well-bred and sheltered as Elaine. I gave up my suit and made way for Patrick. To ease my pain, I joined the church and left the secular world behind. And being the perfectionist I am, the Vatican made me a bishop in charge of some very important matters. But it's been so hard to distance myself from one's emotional attachments. Although I had not seen them for 20 years, I wish them all the best in their life together. And if it hadn't been for this, I wouldn't have thought twice about seeing Patrick again. That's right, Patrick. How can this be? He promised me he was going to take care of Elaine and make her happy. What could have happened?
Being a witness to the gory aftermath. I have a hard time believing the caretakers were acting on revenge alone. Believe me, it was an unimaginably heinous sight. And what about these monsters that keep appearing? No, there's a bigger secret we have yet to uncover. This is the key to Patrick's mansion. Shall we go?
Alright, so we learned a little bit more about James. He used to love a woman named Elaine, and he had a friend named Patrick who was also vying for her affection. But unfortunately for James, he didn't have the social status or the money to really be with her. So he ended up letting his friend Patrick have her instead. But unfortunately, Elaine was killed by thieves that broke into the monastery. Yep, it's a sad tale. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. It's still got my formation set up. Now, I do have some different equipment that I could equip on these dudes. Now, I might actually take that back off of her and then give this to Edward to increase his piety. Anything to give him more pie, really. So that's less points that I have to put into it myself. We can equip that. Alright, then equip either that or that. We really don't need to worry about his intelligence at all. Okay, so we can toss those extra pieces of equipment now. Yeah. Okay, so what we need to be doing now is we need to be doing some backtracking. Because now that we have the dolls for Vigna and Valna, we can go back and give them their dolls. Please go up the stairs. Thank you. She can be so finicky going up the stairs. It's a funny looking enemy. Okay, so I'm gonna equip Edward with the light scimitar. Because we need to start getting him to work on his sword skills. Now, having a light scimitar isn't the best thing in the world, unfortunately. Because a lot of enemies in this game resist light. Okay, yeah, I kind of saw that coming, but that's okay. As long as it hits, it's gonna get him some skill. So you cast Geyser, I guess? Rip. I could have really done with, like, any other two-handed sword besides light. But that's just what I got dealt. Oh! Okay, so that must have been a Mars enemy. They have a chance of dropping scrolls. Now these are invaluable because it'll cast a fire spell that can't be resisted at all. Elias is still dead there. Right, so back downstairs. I should just double check that he did start getting sword skill. He did. Very good. Alright, back down here. We're backtracking pretty much near the start of the second disc. Alright, at least you got to smack each one of them. Alright, so back this way. Through this door. Oh, wait, no. Here's the dolls. There are name tags attached to the mummies, Valna and Vigna. Looks like the green key, but you can't get to it. Valna and Vigna are in the way. Do you want to pull the green key away from them? As you try to take the key away, the mummies begin to speak. Give us back our dolls. Run, get away while you still can. Do you want to give them their dolls? Yes. Once you give them the dolls, Vigna and Valna stop moving. You get the green key. Nice. The words dungeon are carved on the back. Okay, so now we can unlock the store, and that's the single use for the green key. Hey, look! We're on the opposite side of the jail cell where we started Disc 2. Ooh, a potion. I'll take it. I see another potion. Okay, so we made it to Charlotte's cell. The door is being held shut by some mysterious force. There's still food on the table. Okay. You hear a young girl laughing softly. Suddenly, the furniture in the room starts to vibrate, and space itself begins to twist. Oh boy. Oh no, possessed furniture. Ow. Here comes the bookcase. Ow. Oh, I didn't like that. Alright, well, goodbye to the chairs. Oh, he got poisoned. Yeah, I know that, Edward is healing the boss very slightly, but that's okay. Just working on leveling his sword skill. And since this is the only real sword I got... This might kill it. Nope, still kicking. Hey, good job. His water skill leveled up. Yep, okay. Goodbye to the bookcase. Hey, Charlotte.
Charlotte, do you know what these are? They're letters from your mother.
My mother? Letters? There's so many!
Did you know that your mother was a queen of Hanover? It seems that after you were born in secret, your mother was locked up inside Alden Castle. Even while she was imprisoned there, she sent many letters to you here in the monastery. She never laid eyes on you, but she often imagined what you looked like. She dreamt of the day when she would be able to see you. Her letters never got to you, and she was never told of your death, so she continued to write you letters even after you died. Your mother loved you, Charlotte.
What? No, I can't take this now. She love me? No, no, it's too scary. Hey, I feel warm. What's happening? No, help me. You're not gonna forgive her? You love me? I hate you. Don't pray for me. You.
Charlotte, how does it feel to know you are loved?
Okay, so Charlotte's soul can finally rest in peace now. Alright, Edward, we definitely need to work on your agility. Okay, and by setting her free, we got ourselves the Flare Brooch. Now, this can go one of two ways. If you didn't go through the trouble of finding her mother's letters, and if you didn't pray at her grave, then you would actually fight an additional boss here. Charlotte would transform into a monster and attack, and you'd get the less useful Star Brooch instead of the Flare Brooch. But because we did all that, we got the better item. And I think the Flare Brooch is a recurring item in the Shadowheart series as well. Okay, so, Flare Brooch. Definitely an awesome item. But now the question is, who do I give this to? It's... Did I really just find everything better? Well, in that case, let's equip it on Edward, because he gets the most benefit out of it, I guess. It seems to make the most sense. Okay, let's get out of here.